Hey everyone, it's Kim here with the Happy Crocheters. I wanted to share with you some things that I got over Thanksgiving. We went to Arkansas to visit family, and my boyfriend and I decided to go and do some thrift store shopping. And so we went around in some different places there in Arkansas, Spring Hill, I'm trying to think of some of the other places, but we went and tried to see what we could find at some thrift stores, and I got a couple great finds. And I'm trying this new thing that I've seen other creators do, and it's upcycling. So I'm trying to get some ideas, and that's where you guys come in, is to help me think of some things that I can do to upcycle some of these beautiful projects that were given to some of these thrift stores or put in the thrift stores to sell. So I'm going to go ahead and get started showing you some of these things. First of all, I got this bag of granny squares. It has a lot of sparkly yarn. It looks like a lot of baby yarn. This is the first time I'm taking it out of this bag. But I do want to do some granny square projects. I'm thinking about doing maybe some bags or even some shirts, some crossbody bags. I know there's a lot of things out there. I'm probably going to go out to Pinterest and get some ideas. But these has just these really cute granny squares. I just dropped one. But they all seem to be, looking at them, they all seem to have the same pattern. And I'm not sure if you can really see that. It almost, I'll have to look at it really deep here, but it looks really cute. And they all have the same design. So they were all made the same, which is very cool. So that way, if whatever I decide to make, I can go ahead and know that it's all going to be the same pattern. But what do you guys think I can use these little granny squares for? I would love for you guys to drop some ideas down in the comments and let me know. It's got some hair in there, but that's okay. They can easily be washed. And we have 3 more of them in here. I guess I didn't even count them, but I do have quite a few here. So I could make a smallish project, maybe even, I don't know, a little baby dress, or who knows. I would love to see your suggestions down in the comments on what to do with these granny squares. So that came from one thrift store. Another thrift store I found, these were so adorable. They are baby blankets. I'm not even sure what upscaling stuff I could even do because they are already just so gorgeous. It's a continuous granny square baby blanket. And this is just one of those. There's a few things I just need to clean up with that, with weaving in some ends that may not have gotten weaved in. But this is one of those. And these are all the same pattern. They're all continuous granny squares. This one's so cute. I love the color combination of this one. It is just absolutely gorgeous. I was thinking what I could do is that none of these have a border on them. So I was thinking a cute little border, maybe a wave border or a shell border. I don't know. What are your ideas on that? Because I would love to hear your suggestions for that. Then there's this one that's also just beautiful. I think these are just gorgeous. I love the colors. I love this yarn that they've used. And it's got that shimmer in it, in the colorful yarn. The solid-ish is just normal. It doesn't have the shimmer in it, but these are super cute. I think. And I would love to know what kind of borders that you guys would put on it, or maybe you have other ideas for things that I could do with that to upcycle those. I don't want to take them apart or anything like that because they're so cute. And then at another thrift store, this is where I got most of my thrifting. I came out with 2 big black trash bags of beautiful items. I'm probably not going to take all of these out right now, but I do have a big selection of granny squares in here. They're different colors. They all look like the regular granny square type pattern on these. But as you can see, there are a lot of different colors in this. There's some bright reds. So again, would love to have some ideas on that. There's also this. So I'm going to open this up with you guys. And we're going to see what's in, look at it in detail here. Because I haven't taken that out since I bought it. Oh, right. All right, this is going to be pretty. I'm going to try and put that over there. All right. This is another continuous granny. Looks more like a baby size blanket or just a lap blanket, but it is super cute. I love the different blues in there. Again, this one doesn't have a border. This will be something else I could add a border to and clean up some little weave in some ends, little touch-ups here and there. I'm not quite sure that it is perfectly square. That's also going to be something I'll have to look at as I'm upcycling this. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, here's another one. It's a pretty big blanket, so let's see if I can, again, have not unwrapped this, but let's see if I can hold this up for you so you can see it. And, oh, put tape on it. Oh my, okay. I'm going to try not to ruin this as I'm taking this tape off. Ooh. Not a fan of this. I've never had tape on a blanket like this. Oh. I don't know if this is just, if people do that, or if this is just a, hey, it's in a thrift store, we're just going to put tape around it. I don't know. I've never seen that before. All right. Let's try to throw that in the trash. Okay. This is a very large blanket. Oh my, it is beautiful. Okay, I really like this. It is huge. I'm going to try and step back so you can see it. Oh, that is beautiful. It is like a cream or off-white color. Oh, I love the pattern in this. These little diamonds. Oh my goodness. This is so pretty. Almost don't want to touch it. I don't know. I don't know if I can do anything upcycling with this because it's already so pretty. Let me know what you guys think. This one's almost just too pretty just by itself. It's just, I don't even want to put a like color or pop because it's like, it's just so gorgeous just the way it is. It's going to be a hard one. This is going to be a hard one. But it's so pretty. All right, let's see what else we've got in here. We've got another taped one. All right, here we go. This one is just a yellow and white. Oh, I hate this. I really do. Oh, just, okay. Tape. All right. This one looks like it's just a little baby blanket as well. Continuous granny stitch there. And it's just a yellow and white. There doesn't seem to be any sparkle. Actually, I take that back. This white has sparkle in it. I don't know if it's going to capture that, but it's not even, the yarn itself is just like shiny and sparkly. It's just a hint of it, but it's not like pieces of that sparkle in it. It's the yarn itself. It is really cute. So again, this is one, it has just a plain double crochet border, it looks like, around it, but nothing fancy. So, I mean, I could do something border-wise around there. And then I actually got 2 of these. These are those little mermaid blankets that you see. I thought these were so cute. I have never made one of these myself, but they are so cute. And it's got the open area where you can just sit in this on the couch, keep your legs warm. It is so cute. And honestly, guys, I'm at a loss of how to upcycle this because I don't know what I could do to this to make it different at all. So again, love some ideas if you have any for this. I have 2 of these. They're different colors. And the other one's in the other bag. But then I got some different thread here. And I've never actually used this, so I'm interested to see what that is. But I do have some different threads. I might just use it for like sewing some things together. I don't use thread that often. I don't do doilies or anything like that. But, so I have one more bag of blankets to show you from this thrift store. And I believe this thrift store with the 2 black bags were Spring Hill. And this one is actually really pretty. I'm not a huge brown color fan. It's not kind of something I kind of get driven towards, but I thought this was absolutely gorgeous with this maroon and the off-white. It was so pretty. So again, it's got a little bit of a plain border. Something else I could add a different border to. I'm noticing that these are mostly continuous granny squares, so it's not something I could take apart and upcycle by any means, but this one was also interesting just for the colors. I thought it was really neat. Again, another just lap blanket, baby blanket possibly. I know a lot of people don't like to give babies blankets with holes in them, but I mean, that's an opinion thing, and that is something everyone has to decide on for their own. And this was another really cool one. It had some different blues variegated in there, along with some solid colors like the white and the other darker blue. This was super cute. I'm trying to show it all to you. But it's got the wave. I've done this wave stitch before. It's really cute. So I really thought this one was neat. Again, more of a border option on this. I'm really thinking I'm going to start with the granny squares because that's something I can really like start a bigger project on. A lot of these blankets, like I've mentioned multiple times, really just could use some borders potentially. Some of them, they're just really pretty on their own. And then I thought this was really unique. It's got some granny squares. They look like standard granny squares, but look at the colors and like how they put these together. I thought this was just adorable, and I love how this black just makes the whole thing pop. It's just really cute. Again, I don't even know. Some of these are just so gorgeous just on their own. It's hard to say what to even do with them to even change them up. Here is the other mermaid blanket. Again, I think this is very similar. It's not the same pattern, but I love that. If you can see that, that is so pretty, that design. I've never actually used that stitch before or done that design in a pattern. So I might have to check that out and I actually have to learn something about that one. But again, not sure how to even change this up. I might have to figure out how to fix some of these things on here, but these mermaid blankets are actually really cute. They'd be really cool for a kid, or, I mean, some of us adults just really love mermaid things too. And then our last item from our thrift storing was this. My boyfriend honestly thought this was like a dress on a door until we got over there and saw that it was actually a little throw blanket, but it has the dragonflies is what it looks like to me, is the dragonfly patterns in here. And I thought it was so cool, like just all the different colors that they used in this was just really cute. It was very creative. Again, doesn't really have much for a border, but it is super cute. It's a very creative look here. So, my question to you is, what would you do with these projects? What kind of granny square projects would you suggest that I do? And if you have ideas on the blankets, I would love to hear those. So I'm going to start trying to upcycle some craft projects that I find at thrift stores and different places that I find, because I love seeing what people create and seeing if I can add something to them. So if you're not a subscriber yet, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. If you are, I'm so glad that you guys came back and hopefully enjoyed this little video with us. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good night.